Interesting.
Oh, 6,000 pounds.
It's nice to have that camera tonight for that lunar eclipse.
I'm sure it'll get some good shots of that.
It'll get through the clouds.
Better than my iPhone photo.
That thing reminded me of my first, when I graduated high school back in the 90s. I got a digital camera as a present. It was it was like over $1,000. It was expensive, and it was terrible. Like considering today's, you literally remember those discs, floppy disks. It took a floppy disk. It was a camera that took a floppy disk.
I remember the Polaroids, and I think they tried to get those to come back, but they made them smaller.
Yeah.
It's fun, right?
I guess.
A party favor. Anyway.
Nothing can beat our camera phones now.
That's true. Everyone has one, right? So here's, let's take a look at another camera. This is a live look from Domenico's on the Wharf tonight. We've been talking about that lunar eclipse. You know, let us know if you see it in your neighborhood. Well, I mean, it's not going to be in your neighborhood. It'll be over your neighborhood. Pretty much straight overhead. We're getting pretty close to totality tonight. So around 11:30 to around 12:30 is when the moon will fully be within the Earth's shadow, give or take a few minutes here or there. But we also have some clouds coming through. Those clouds ahead of our next round of rain, which is coming in pretty quickly, actually. It's not going to be too long before it comes in, even though we're still tracking a couple straggling showers from this previous round out there. But here's that next storm system. Quite a bit of cloud cover already associated, working its way in. The radar starting to pick up rain here across the west coast as it moves in overnight tonight. Let's get straight to our future track. Again, on our eclipse watch tonight, we are going to be dealing with those increasing clouds, making viewing difficult but not impossible. The clouds are high clouds, and typically high clouds are thinner than the thicker, like low-level clouds that we often had. So sometimes you can see through them. And that was the case for us just a little while ago. We poked our heads outside the door here at our studio in Salinas, and we could see the partially eclipsed moon in between the clouds at times. So good luck on your viewing tonight. Again, between 11:30 and 12:30 is the best moon eclipse, but as you can see, the clouds are continuing to thicken, and with that will come the threat of some rain. So the longer you wait, the less chance you have of seeing anything. In fact, by 4 a.m., early birds heading out there for the morning commute, we're probably going to be looking at widespread light rainfall across the region. Don't expect heavy rain overnight. Light to maybe moderate at most coming through. This band coming through between 4 and 6 a.m. for most cities around the Bay will likely lead to wet roadways on that morning commute. So just give yourself a little extra time. You know the drill on the way out the door tomorrow. Behind it, though, a few showers will linger through around lunchtime. Nothing major out there. So if you're going to be heading out to lunch tomorrow, might be dodging a shower or two. So it looks like there's a little bit of a disturbance that kind of follows this first one. That will be here a little bit later tomorrow in the evening. So while there will be some breaks in the rain tomorrow, or showers anyway, we'll probably have an increased chance around the evening commute tomorrow before all is said and done. Showers may linger as late as 6 a.m. on Saturday. Then we're done for the rest of the weekend, at least until late Sunday night. Now, this story right now, temperatures, take a look at some of these readings right now. It's a little chilly out there, even with the clouds. 40s up in the mountains, 30s. For some reason, it's not showing my mountaintop temperatures. It shows them in between shows, and then when I try to show it to you, they don't show up. But we're in the upper 20s in Loma Prieta right now, so that's just shy of 4,000 feet, which means that rain coming in, well, if you live high enough, will be snow once again. We have another round of snow coming through the overnight hours. Our feature track snow showing perhaps a couple of inches in the Diablo Range, the Santa Lucias, and maybe a little bit more in the Santa Cruz Mountains and the Gavilan Range as well. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, you might be able to take a picture of snow on the mountains once again, like we saw this morning. Here's a look at your temperature forecast for your Friday. Overnight, we're in the 30s, highs back in the upper 50s across most of Santa Cruz County. 58 in Santa Cruz, Capitola. Not the best beach day tomorrow, but still maybe a little bit warmer than today by a few degrees, probably by 3 to 5 degrees. Watsonville to Salinas, upper 50s, close to 60 in Hollister. Might get there in Gilroy tomorrow. Monterey Peninsula, another day in the 50s for you. It's been a little chilly lately. Long-term models are showing some warmer weather in about a week and a half, so we'll watch that for you in inland areas down south. There is a frost advisory, but you know, we're going to get into the 30s, and if you're in the mountains, it'll be snow. So I guess here's a 7-day forecast. What we got going on. Take a look at this. Okay, pretty busy, right? Rain likely tomorrow. Sunshine Saturday. We have a chance of rain late Sunday. This will be after dark Sunday. Do not expect rain until after dark Sunday, okay? And mostly maybe in Santa Cruz County. So don't change any of your plans Sunday for rain. Rain is likely on Monday, however. That is St. Patrick's Day. A few sprinkles lingering into Tuesday. Wednesday likely dry. A weak system passes by, it looks like Thursday of next week, although it looks like we get progressively warmer. So inland areas also several rain chances. I don't see any big storms on the horizon, though. So while I wouldn't say nothing to worry about, I would say nothing to be too concerned about. But there will be some inconveniences from the weather over the next 7 days. Back to you.
All right, thanks for the heads up.